Okay, greetings everyone. Welcome to Gerard Black in the Philippines with Truth. I'm going to welcome you to my channel, all my triggers, lovers, haters, commenters, scallywags, and there's someone else I think I'm missing. Peaches, I said that. There's someone I'm missing, but be that as it may, welcome to my channel. First of all, let me start the show by saying happy Veterans Day. This is a day in our country where we pay honor to the veterans who have served uh, and who are serving our country. Uh, I know when I was in Vegas or wherever you are, the country kind of shows its appreciation of veterans uh, by restaurants giving them free meals, fast food place giving them free meals. Uh, um, there are a lot of things that are given to veterans to honor. All you do is show them your ID, to show that you're a veteran. I've taken Las Vegas. I've used that a few times when I was there, and believe you me, that meal came right on time. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I wanted to do, I wanted to start a reply to uh, uh, thank you for your service. Because a lot of people always say thank you for your service. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your service. Well, about 20 years ago, I came up with this reply that veterans should say when someone says thank you for your service. You should reply, thank you for being someone worth serving for. Because anyone who can thank you for your service, for serving in the military, for the country, then you're someone worth serving for. Those who don't, well, it's okay. We did it for you too, also. But I wanted to get that reply, part of our vernacular. You say, did I say that right? I want to get that said, part of our, I'm not going to try it again. I think I said it right the first time. Part of our response as far as veterans saying thank you for being someone worth serving for. You know, okay. And this might be not be a good time, but it was interesting. Now because the election is not here, I have a lot of time to go back to watching some of the things that I enjoy watching that I haven't watched in a long time. Because of the election, because I was, not, just listening to that stuff. Like I'm gonna say. Uh, I've been watching this thing called Military History. I'll tell you more about that in a minute. But this one here, five most horrifying last moments of people mauled by bears. Wow. Judge Judy. Oh, yeah, I like it. I like to listen to some Judge Judy from time to time. And what else? What else? As I'm browsing through here, here's one that says, "Foreign homeless foreigner in the Philippines." I feel for you, Paul. And, and I can't help but every month when my eagle is about to land, we call the check. The eagle is about to land. If you don't think my asshole tightens, don't let them be no. God, don't let it be misunderstood. Make sure that check lands. So, I spoke about this one brother who was homeless in the Philippines, and and he's going through it. He's going through it. So but it's not something I want to watch. The clown car cabinet. That's funny. Oh, here's one. Court with Diddy. This is Ben Affleck. Reveals why he divorced Jennifer Lopez. Like, I give a flock. I don't care why he divorced her. Just keep making your movies. I don't care who you go to bed with. Unless you're hurting children, that's something different. You know. Okay. Oh yeah, this man goes hiking. Okay, to capture bears. Okay. Um, my father-in-law uh, flocked with me all night to go get a foreigner. She was making her go get a foreigner, which is happening. But this other one was about chimpanzees hunting lions. But anyway, I could go back to watching fun videos like that or something. Some of the other ones that I was watching before. Like now, I'm back to watching NYPD Blue. It's funny because now I watch a lot of old programs that I never watched when they were coming out and everything. So but now I kind of find them interesting, and so I watch those. But there's about veterans. A lot of the expat members who are 70 over or 65 and over, may have gone into Vietnam. And I'm watching this program called Military History, and it's about what's the title of it? The horrible rapes in the Philippines. I mean, in Vietnam. And when I came here, I noticed how foreigners treated Filipino women. And I was kind of put off by a lot of them had them always walking behind her. You tell her to come on. And it made me more or less feel that they felt that they were more like property than it was their partner. And maybe that's part of the attraction of the Philippines here, and these Asian countries that you can actually become, a king of your castle, or you might feel the need to exert your superiority as you see it over someone else. And the Vietnam War was a perfect example of that because in this video it showed a lot of things that the American soldiers did in treating the Vietnamese people, and a lot of it was condoned because the government turned its head from it because they looked at it as it was a morale booster for the soldiers. For them to get their rocks off. For them to to turn that pressure valve down, and how they had these whole houses and all this stuff. Hey, like this. Wait, let me put this little piece of beam footage in here, and I'll be right back.
Sometimes, sexual encounters were consensual, or at least they were passed off as such. It is known that Americans based in South Vietnamese bases frequently had intimate relations with women from the country. The act was so naturalized that, within some military bases, brothels were built where women offered their services. The aim of these centers was to raise the morale of the soldiers and give them an outlet for their tension. However, there are many doubts about the consent of such actions. Many specialists believe that these people were forced into prostitution to keep the American troops motivated. In addition, the girls who worked there were often minors. This is how a veteran tells it in the following video.
And I go walking in there, and there's like, I guess there was more than 15 girls because there was like 11 bunks on one side and like 10 or 12 on the other side. And each and every one of those goddamn bunks had a female sitting in it. And she was about half naked, each one of them. And they're all Vietnamese girls. They're all young, and God, some of them must have been just mere children, 14, 15 years old. It was unbelievable to me.
Okay, as you see, you can look at that guy. You can see how old he was. Probably looks like a lot of foreigners you see walking around today that experienced that. And what do you say, 14 and 15 years old? So anyway, I don't want to get too far into that. But if you do get a chance, in fact, I sent it to my foreigner group where we have our activity, for them to watch, those who want to watch it. But it is something else to do not to forget. I was talking to someone once, and I asked them, should America do something about a lot of the children that are left behind who were fathered by soldiers? And he felt, yeah. I said, do you the Japanese America did a lot for the Japanese that were put in concentration camps? Was that right? Yeah. Well, an Indian reservation, when the United States decided to exempt them from all taxes on all their land, all that stuff, and gave them license to build casino wherever they want to, you don't feel that was their reparation. I said, right, is that okay with that? I said, yeah. I said, well, what about black people? Don't you think black people should get reparation for slavery? Huh? And it just goes to show you how 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 everything else is okay except when it comes to blacks. So anyway, so I don't want to get stuck on that. I want to tell you, I have a housekeeper, and I spoke to you about how big this place is, and we offered to give her a raise and all that stuff like that. So she says I have a girlfriend who wants to work. So I said, if you have a girlfriend who wants to work, now we pay you very good. We can't pay both of you like that. You have to take number one, a reduction in salary. Not that we were going to hire another. We've been down that road before. They both get in each other's ways, and oh no, she should have done that. No, she should have done that. Like with those type of. I'm not dealing with that. And so, she was kind of, wasn't so keen on that idea, giving her, having her have a reduction in salary for the other girl because we couldn't pay her. Of course, we wouldn't. So anyway, so I said, well, has she ever worked before? And the housekeeper said, yes. I said, well, why her? Well, why? Oh, she says she does have a problem. I said, well, what's the problem? She likes to steal. What? She takes things. I said, wait a minute. Pump your brakes, girlfriend. Pump your brakes. What do you mean? She likes to steal. I said, you want us to hire a girlfriend, bring her in here to work, and she likes to steal? I don't think so. I don't think so. But thanks for being perfectly transparent about this possible, addition to our lovely family. So anyway, that was kind of funny about like that. But see, outside of that, there was something else I wanted to talk to you about. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. Okay, I just finished listening to my recording of all the things I was going to talk about, but it's on this camera, so when I switch back to do the video, I forgot all the things. That's really, really short-term memory loss. Okay, so without anything else going on, let's see. I just want to say Happy Memorial Day again. I mean, not Memorial Day, Veterans Day again to all the vets out there. Thank you for your service. And for those of you who would say it to me, thank you for being someone worth serving for. Okay, so with that being said, remember, dreams are nothing more than plans awaiting action. Never disrespect the elderly, always pull someone up. And sometimes you're the only one to see your vision. And the best revenge in life is to live good. I'm living good today. I hope you are too. And if you're lucky enough to have a woman like Ollie Woodson, former lead singer of Temptation One song, treat her like a lady. And ladies, if you're lucky enough to have a good man like me, make him feel like a king and never say no. Okay. For those of you who would keep it track, I have not smoked a cigarette since that video. I think this is day 2 or going to day 3. It's day 3, no cigarettes. So I'm feeling good. I've had a couple thoughts of them, but no, not very many. Because like I said, I've been building up, but Paul's video was the video that pushed it over the edge, and I'm rolling with him now. We are not non-smokers. We are reform smokers. They said there's nothing worse than a reform smoker. Okay, so with that being said, when I reach about a week, then I'll stop counting and just let go at that. All right, so I'll talk to you later. Peace be still, baby. Ciao.